Hi there. Today I'm going to make a Buddha bowl for dinner, but before I make the Buddha bowl, I need to make some hummus. So this is going to be how to make a really delicious hummus. I've come up with several flavors, but this is going to be a plain one that I usually put black pepper on top. And I usually cook a big pot of dried garbanzo beans in my slow cooker. What I do is I put them on high in the afternoon before the day I'm going to make it. So before I'm going to make the hummus. So I cook the garbanzo beans on high until I go to bed. And then I turn it on low and I let it cook all night. And by probably early morning, late morning, certainly by the afternoon, those beans are done. They take a long time, but this time, this kind of spur of the moment, so I'm just going to use a can, and that will work too. So I need the can of garbanzo beans. I need some lemon juice, and my lemon juice is like this because we have a tree that's loaded. So I just juice it, and I keep some in the freezer too. But that's another story. Oh, don't need that. This is a lovely gift from somebody that Marty works with. It's olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. So you need some olive oil, and that's just plain, but it's going to be delicious. You need some garlic. You need some tahini and salt and pepper. I think that's all. It's really easy. So I'm going to open the can and drain it and reserve some of that juice. You'll see. Anyway, I'll do that and I'll be right back. As you can see, I opened the can and I put it in a strainer over a bowl so I can, save that liquid. And while it's draining, I'm going to get my garlic ready. I need 2 cloves of garlic. I forgot a knife. So, got to cut off those stems. And then I'm going to put these in my Cuisinart, which is just behind you. Let's turn around. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to just adjust this. Just gonna chop that up in my food processor. That's it. Okay. And now I'm going to get my beans. Next, I'm going to put in my beans, and you can reserve like a tablespoon or so of these beans to put on the top. It's really pretty, but I'm not going to fool with it right now. So I'm going to put that in. Now I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of the reserved liquid from the beans. You might need more, but we'll start with a couple of tablespoons and see if that's enough. Next, I need some tahini. Actually, I need a clean spoon. Okay. So I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of tahini. And there's about 1. And about another one. Might be a little extra, but whatever. It'll be good. All right, and then I need 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. Here's my lemon juice. One, 2, 3, 4. hope it doesn't gross you out that I put my fingers in everything. I just do. I have clean hands. Now I need a teaspoon of salt. And I'm using my Himalayan salt. And then we're going to just blend that up and see how it goes. All right, it's nice and creamy, just the way we want it. So I made this because I'm gonna make a Buddha bowl for dinner, and this is a part of it. But I only need half a cup. So I'm gonna set aside half a cup for my Buddha bowl. And the rest, I'm gonna put in this bowl. Oh, sorry, blocking your view. There you go. We used to buy hummus every week at the supermarket, and we would try all sorts of flavors. They have so many flavors of hummus. And then I remembered that I had some dried garbanzo beans in the pantry. And so I started making my own, and I came up with some delicious flavors. I'll share that with you sometime if you're interested. But this one is really delicious. You can't beat it. It's plain, yeah, but not. You'll see. Okay. So I want to make it nice. Give it a nice smooth surface. And I've kind of made a mess around the edges. So I'm going to fix that. Ah, jeez. So this would be the time, well, after I clean this up. Let me get a paper towel. Presentation is important. You want your food to be delicious, number one, and beautiful, number two. Okay, so here we go. We've got this, and I guess I need another spoon. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna put some cracked pepper on top. There. And I'm gonna put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil on top. If you have a nice warm pita bread or even crackers, that in the crackers, it's delicious. I love that pepper in it.